Echoes from the Deep contains content not suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back to Echoes from the Deep, a real play D&D podcast where 6 brave adventurers explore the islands of Hora in search for proof of the mythical lost island of Dolores. On our last episode, the party slayed the Hag Coven posing as the Veiled and freed Nyx from their oppressive reign. As a reward, Nyxana herself cleansed her corrupted data crystal and presented it to Ari. Sadly, Gareth didn't make it, but the crew gained a new member in Borsch, the rescued 3-year-old orc orphan. As they make their way back to the compass, it is unclear what adventures lie ahead. Will they continue their hunt for the data crystals, or is it time for a much-needed vacation? Find out on this episode of Echoes from the Deep.
I want to use an action. I want to use my Talk to Dead scroll.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my god. So while he's doing that, can I do my little thing real quick? The innkeeper! They trusted him! And then Othos runs out.
We'll say that we'll catch up to you whenever
That's
we
fine, yeah.
Okay.
That was like so not cool, man.
Honestly, I have no idea why they did that. I just wanted.
You hit me first, bitch!
You scared the fuck out of me, man.
Isn't Talk to Dead? You can ask like 3 questions. Or
5.
Yeah.
It's like 5 questions.
Oh, it's. I mean, I'm not asking questions.
He's just making
conversations.
statements.
I have questions, but we're
Just-
just shooting the shit right now.
I don't
Just count
think
down
he
to
can
5.
respond in real life. Or real D&D. I don't think he can respond unless it's in the form of a question. And he can respond. Is it 3 or 5?
I think it's 5.
I'm looking it up.
You can ask 5 questions.
Okay, cool.
I think.
How did it feel whenever you were burned by acid?
Not good.
Nice.
It's 1.
Thank you for asking that. I was actually kind of wondering.
What hurt more?
It
What-
definitely
what-
is
what
hurt
hurt
more.
What fuck you?
If I may, would you say that Gareth has a mouth
Yeah.
still?
Oh,
The
I would
acid.
argue that you poured the acid on his chest and he
Yeah,
kinda
no, it
dissolved
hit him
here.
like I'd say.
Oh,
I
I
would
was
say
gonna
his
say,
head
if he
is
doesn't
intact.
have a mouth, you can't.
Okay, yeah, I would say his head's intact.
Okay.
Because we already started the dialogue.
I'm holding his head as I'm talking to him.
Guys, we the baddies.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
are.
I think
got
we
some
are the
issues.
baddies.
Yeah. Right. Would
Okay.
you like to ask more questions?
Until the
The
spell
group can
ends,
ask
you
these
can
questions.
ask
Yeah,
the
it's up
corpse
to 5.
5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, and repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it and it recognizes you as an enemy.
I'm gonna
The
ask
spell
how.
doesn't return the creature's soul to its body,
Hey,
only
you have
its
to ask me
animating
before you
spirit.
do.
No, I
Hey,
don't.
Gareth, was it really you that night in the stables?
Oh, yeah.
How was Richard's bussy?
I'm going to say a little used up would be how I would describe it.
That's all I wanted to know.
One more question, guys.
No, it's 3, right? No, it's.
Those 4.
You guys used up my.
You're welcome. You guys killed him. I was trying to still fuck him.
That's fucked.
I don't even know what's happening.
He's using
Gasp.
his last
Okay,
abilities.
then I'm gonna ask the final question to be nice because
Oh.
I'm
already
gonna be
got to
nice.
ask.
We could ask.
It's my school. What do you?
No.
Hey, no, you absolutely. You know, that's why I was like, you were gonna ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like,
be
it was your
nice.
school.
Hey,
That's it.
we could ask if there's anyone he wants us to take care of. That's not me asking the question.
I'm gonna ask
mentioning
him.
that to
I'm gonna ask him like, like, hey,
Do you want to be brought back to life? You know, we could ask him that too.
I do have a
Because
scroll.
you have a scroll over Vivify, but the body has to be intact, and it's not.
cure wounds and
Good
then-
job.
Let me just.
Chaos
Can't cure wounds on a
Sorry,
dead
sorry, not
Cure-
sorry.
I mean, we could just bring him back to life for him to die again. That'd be kind
Ooh.
of fun.
I
No,
just
you
have a
can't use
panic
You can't use the scroll over Vivify on an unintact body.
Are you excited to meet your parents again?
Aw.
Oh,
He did say.
That
he
was
wanted
not
to see
gonna
his
lie.
parents again.
kinda.
See. Well,
Not all bad.
so you guys used 2 of my questions. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, 2 of my questions.
They were very important.
To
Well,
ask
mine was
how
important.
was Richard's bussy?
Not
And
important.
Is Was it you in the stable?
Was it you destroying my pussy?
I was
Do you
gonna
think-
Then how
ask
was it?
something very similar along the lines.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure
I
that
was
he's
gonna
happy,
say, sorry,
actually
I did
passing
that.
on.
I wanted to make sure you saw your parents.
That's not a
Interesting
question, though.
He
redemption
would've
arc,
said,
Hank.
with acid?
I've never done that.
Do
on
you
a
want to
farm with
ask him
betrayal.
if somebody
Sorry.
needs to take care of the horses?
Oh,
So
well, it's too
technically,
late
hold
now.
on. So I asked,
It's too late.
did it hurt?
Which
He
one
asked-
hurt worse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He asked that. She asked that. I asked that. So isn't that 4?
Which one hurt worse, you said?
Yeah. He
Did
said,
it
"How
hurt?
did it feel to be
Yes.
burned
Which
by
one hurt
acid?"
worse?
That didn't count
What hurt
because
worse?
I said which one hurt, and you made fun of me, so I didn't finish it.
Which one hurt?
No,
All right, fine,
I
I'll
said
give you
which
one more.
I said which one hurt.
I'll give you one more.
You made fun of me, so I stopped asking the question because
You
I
did
felt bad.
strong it out a little bit.
That's fine. You get to walk that back, but you don't get to walk back that bullshit about the used up pussy. All right, I see. I see.
I'll ask it again.
Nobody's
fine.
trying to walk that back.
Don't take
That's
it
what-
personal.
The corpse is under no compulsion to give a truthful answer. I
You
refute that answer.
Alright, you're the one that fucking killed him. I just.
No, you dealt damage too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
you were.
Mine
three
was
of you-
nowhere near as bad as Eldritch
He
Blast
said-
and acid.
You were an integral part
Listen,
of this murder, friend.
He was shadow boxing, all pumped up to go fight these hags for you guys. Ran down, got put in a chest, had to listen to the fight. Hears the fight end, goes, "Let me out." You let him out, punch him, electrify him, and throw acid on him.
So to be
then
completely
revive
fair,
him and go, "Did that hurt?"
So to be fair, I did just see my now son get taken away by the same guild that enslaved me. So I'm a little bit fucked up and jittery. And then out of nowhere, out of a fucking box, it was an instant reaction. It wasn't like I just stared at him and then.
I'll give you that.
But the rest of
these-
them,
That was pretty malicious.
We reacted, man.
He already admitted it was curiosity. He had never done acid before.
More curiosity
fine.
than anything on my part.
That's curiosity. Mine's a reaction.
And
Mine's just, oh shit.
I figured I could hit the
Right
guy
there.
standing still inside of a chest.
I was playing.
Damn.
Sorry.
Should we throw
What's
the
next?
one-
The kids are not going to have
If it
anyone to
touched
go, so they're
any,
just going
it
to
would've
fucking
been
kill
that
him.
one, maybe?
I can
All right.
maybe
No,
we can
no,
throw
just
it
a little
away.
No,
bit.
so is there
What?
anyone you want us to take care of?
We can throw it away.
Is there anyone you want
I'm
us
about
to
to
take
say, I
care
was-
of?
Or we could
yeah.
throw it away in your mouth. Very
It's
good.
a little beetle.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
they're
guys
my
are
friend.
more brave than I.
What?
I'm
A
eating
beetle
bug.
got
What's
on one
up?
of the cookies.
He's gonna
Extra
just
protein.
add, he's gonna say, "Please
Yeah,
just bury
or
me
he's
in my
eating it now,
family's
so.
property."
There's no beetles in here.
I can't ask any more questions. Where the fuck? Oh,
No, I think
the
we're
burnt
Well-
house. Okay.
We'll pour
So
that
what?
the chest up in there.
What was
Yeah,
the
we'll-
answer?
He asked you to give him a proper burial at his manor.
Oh, okay.
So we asked two really good questions. I mean, we kind of got done here, so I'm gonna follow him back up to go see Borsch.
Yeah, no.
As we
Go ahead.
do, I notice anything on the corpse of the hag that might be of an
I already
interest?
took the.
Oh, you took it?
I took the crystal.
Okay, cool.
But
Other than
very
that,
thin.
she's basically in ragged clothing.
Okay.
There's a silver coin in her pocket.
Ask me how I knew that. Ugh.
Can I look around and see if there's anything to?
Yeah, I'm gonna take all that knowledge that she was being a twat about.
Okay, what you see are
Brother.
plans for how to control the city. One of which being all of the wheat, all of the wheat and grain supplies are poisoned, which is why when you drink alcohol in this town, your ability to investigate is reduced based on the amount of alcohol that you drink. Okay, you see the plans that you guys have already solved based on turn rats into guards. Make things show up at night to scare people out of breaking curfew, collect taxes from the shopkeepers in order to pay for all of our activities, etc., etc. You basically just see people circled and crossed off whenever they were killed and replaced with illusions.
There's mention of taxes.
Yes.
Where's the coffers?
That.
Can someone give me an investigation?
I will help Hank because I'm sure he's got great
I
investigation.
do. I really, really do. Not that time. Is that an advantage?
I gotta help.
Maybe.
I gotta help him.
Maybe.
Do the helping.
Help action?
You gotta say it before the roll.
I did.
Oh,
You
you
did.
did? He
Did
did?
you?
Yes.
said
I
I'm gonna
did.
help
Genuinely
him.
did.
All right. That is and that's investigation.
Santi's sitting on that 20 over there. Okay, good. 50.
No.
That's a 25.
I don't
25.
know.
Do you see that table in the corner with all the gold on it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh hey.
Look,
Yeah.
I hear you. I
Yeah.
hear you. I just wanted to make sure it was real.
No.
Does he say anything whenever he sees it?
I just wanted to do that for fun. Because you guys remember the last I said if you see stuff, it's probably there.
Okay.
Right.
Does he
Oh,
say
there's a
anything?
chest where Gareth's puddle is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Does he say anything whenever he finds the gold?
Who?
Nah.
Him?
Nah.
That's not up to me.
We're professionals.
Yeah. No.
We have braziers. We have.
There's a
we have
slot on
potion.
near the
Ooh,
fireplace.
We've got a cauldron of potions. We got a.
Guys, should I stick this crystal in the slot?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Hmm.
Do it, pussy.
You
Does
guys.
someone want to come over here and help me count this gold?
Yeah, I got you.
No, sticky fingers. You stay away.
Sticky fingers.
Sticky fingers.
No.
Stinky fingers.
No.
I actually prefer Othos. if
It
you
is an
guys don't
expensive
mind.
operation that they're
Othos
running.
dipped.
Otho's not here.
Yeah.
He's gone.
You dipped?
Yes.
Othos
He ran to
He
the
ran after the
innkeeper.
children.
Because-
Othos was still raging and burst
okay,
back
never
into
mind.
the
You
hallway.
guys are gonna catch up to him, so don't worry.
Yeah.
All right.
I heard gold, so I turned around.
Okay.
Well, I'm
You
gonna
counted
help
up.
because
There's also a ledger that's tracking where all the expenses went. Basically, like, rebuilding things that got broken during the night fight, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They've taken in a lot of gold. What you find on the table is 225 gold.
And I have a strong box.
Oh, that is.
It's an amalgamation of silver, gold, copper, whatever, but it's valued out at 225 gold.
Is there any scrolls?
I was just about to ask that.
There's a scroll of minor illusion.
Ow.
God, I
Didn't you already
get a
eat one of those?
chance
God
to
damn
look
it.
at
It's
Got to
and
be faster than
take
that.
it.
Wait, that.
Hank, I'm down to
Bird
split
is gonna flick you
whatever
on the
gold you
ear.
want if you want to split it and carry
Wait,
it
I don't know if
between
I
us
can
or
reach
whatever.
that actually.
Jump.
Hold on.
I was thinking
4'11".
that we
Can
should,
I jump and reach your ear?
Hope those were.
take
I'm
some of
6'8".
this money
Probably
and
jump
Probably.
give
Probably
each of
I'm gonna have
the
to have a lot of
orphans
oomph in my jump.
Yeah.
My jump.
a stipend,
That
and
is.
then minus a small finder's fee for our crew. I think 5 gold apiece.
200 gold apiece.
The-
Sounds right.
and the rest of the gold goes to the children.
That's fine with me.
Man, fuck those
Very
kids.
morally indignant of the man who just turned a guy to mush.
For no
Literally?
reason.
For no reason.
Interesting.
He's a complicated guy.
Is he?
He likes to get.
He's got depth.
There's his side.
He has a soft spot for the juveniles because he didn't have a good shot as a kid, and
So we are
now
getting
he
5
wants to
gold
do
each?
better for the next generation. And also, he had a shifty feeling
Well, it's
about
my
Garrett
inventory,
from the
so.
beginning.
So how much gold exactly is going to the kids?
Hey, Hank. Maybe giving children a
Damn near
comparative
200.
fortune is a bad idea and an easy way to get them killed.
All their friends got turned to leather.
I would say,
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying it's not a bad
Okay,
idea.
yeah,
Give them
Richard, this is
There
my
needs to be
idea.
an adult
This is
in
my
charge of
idea.
it.
Said the voice of God.
Speak with the innkeeper.
if they can be trusted, because Othos might be murdering him.
Isn't he the
Look,
one that
We speak with the innkeeper.
gave us the
we try to
silver
work
piece
out a
that the
deal
hag was then?
where they hold the money instead of the children for the
As a
children
trust.
as a trust,
Okay, okay.
so that they can do better than they would have been, I guess, as leather bags. By the way, you guys, I have a hag in her own bag.
That's poetic.
No.
No. Here's the thing.
Bad
I
salty.
don't know what this is worth, but I feel like it's unique. I don't know if any green hag has ever been caught
In her own
inside of
bag.
her own soul bag.
Does that mean we have a ship pet?
Well, actually,
Mm.
and I sort of tap on the bag. You in there, ugly?
you in there?
I'll
Ugly?
kill you all!
Shut up.
Little late.
I told you.
See?
She's in there,
Pet.
and she's really mad. I don't know. Like, so maybe we'll find a way to sell this thing, or maybe somebody wants to do harm to us, and
Can I
maybe we
hold
say
it?
like, hey, well, what if you use this to do harm to somebody that's not us? For example, no, this is I think for me to keep.
Can
Because I already made a mistake with this bag one time, and I don't intend for a mistake to be repeated.
Can I hold it one time?
No.
No,
No.
I'm
Absolutely
afraid.
not.
I'm afraid not, Santi. This is
Can I look at
This
the
is dark
weapons on the
magic
weapon rack?
They're all just kind of garbage, like
Oh.
collected from. They use them to arm the rat guards.
Nice.
Oh.
What about that pile of scrolls?
Is there,
Yes, minor illusion. He already ate it.
is there anything else of value in the room that I
what's
can
in
look
those
at?
tomes.
Do I need
What
roll
be
play?
in
More
those-
plans on how they were gonna spend the last 400 years keeping the count down.
What's in the cauldron?
Hold on.
Acid.
Oh my God.
Is one of those volumes an outline of their tax policy?
Tax policy. The ledger that you looked at.
Okay, I would like to take that.
Okay.
What is this?
That is. Roll me a d20.
Looks like an Erlenmeyer flask.
What is this Erlenmeyer? What does this contain? That is a 16 plus anything?
A 16 plus what?
Plus anything? Do I add anything to that?
No.
Okay, it's a 16.
For a 16, a potion of greater healing.
Sweet.
I think we should give that to the person that
44
taken
plus
Well, you guys have time to
I
roll
love
this now.
that.
It's fine.
Quick reference.
Okay. Well,
put the
there's
thing
nothing
in the
else. Do I need to
hole.
roll to look and see if there's anything else of
Red.
value?
No,
in
you
there?
guys. There's nothing else.
Cool.
Except for the slot, if you wanted to tinker with that at all.
I would like
to walk over to the night hag's body and teabag it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna high five you. Be like, I did that earlier.
After he's done.
As you do it, there is literally mushy sound from her corpse, and you just as you're like sitting on her head.
Ew.
Interesting.
Love that.
I really
Never
hope
mind.
that did something for y'all.
You'll learn that sound later in life, Bird. But
Oh,
you
I'm
don't need to
learning
worry
it
about
right
that
now. Okay, yeah, that's good.
You ate my meal.
Do we
ruined my meal,
Do
man.
we
I was gonna
do
eat
anything with the crystal? Do we activate the crystal here now?
Well, let's see. Like, she had it. I don't have anything that is gonna help me, but I would like to cast guidance on myself and then do an investigation into the hole.
Okay. As you cast guidance, as you do your investigation, roll me an investigation.
I was gonna investigate the hole also.
Look, I'm not a smart man.
But do you know what love is?
I thought, well,
I'm
not,
not a smart man.
not that I don't have a, or not now that I don't have a soul.
So, do I get
What was it,
child support
investigation?
from the gold for my boy?
No, you get the boy.
19.
19?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't
You
know
can
what
tell
the
that they are very strongly connected in a manner very similar to the way that the
Hmm.
crystals have been connected to the compass.
Oh, well, it's not like it'll use it up, right?
Well, maybe we should, just before we do anything that may fuck with the power of the god of the island.
I'll give it like this. You feel like a magnetic pull.
Feel like we should all be here.
And I just shove it in.
Well,
Shove it in.
okay.
Chaos.
Spit on it.
As
Jesus.
you do, the cold feeling that you guys have been feeling in the sunlight, that this the whole town has been drenched over, as you, with your hand, put the crystal into that spot, the whole island of Nyx is kind of sent a refreshing surge of like cleansing energy. As you step away from the podium, as the crystal is basically pulled in and like a surge of cleansing magic is sent outward, you're greeted by a visage of a shadowy figure. And the person in front of you says, "Thank you for restoring peace to my island.
Is it Gareth?
Is it?
Oh, brother.
My name is Nixana."
I was like, is it Nixana?
Oh, hello, Dixon.
Oh, look, has a cleric.
Wow.
You're welcome, hottie.
Is that a woman?
I got a roll for that.
Not
Is that
you
shot?
hitting on her.
Is that a shoddy?
She says, "I've been watching you all since you entered my town, though I couldn't interfere because of the hag's magic in my temple," which she kind of
Slut.
points around to the layer that
When
you're
she
in.
points to the hag, can I be digging out one of her eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, "Oh shit."
You disturbed a god.
She says,
As
know-
a curio. Should I put it back?
Well,
"No, it's fine."
Okay.
I'll just put it.
Just
you
do it. I put
you
it
don't
in
need to
the
look. I'll
satchel.
just stand in front of him. Like, you don't need to look at that. It's fine.
I rolled a 20,
Oh, no. I was going to try
Which-
to riz her before you did.
which means I am so fucking suave on anything that I want to do with her.
I break out my lute and start playing music.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be like, you wanna award me with something?
"Well, I've been watching you all since you showed up to Noir. I saw the respect that you attempted to pay me." She's gonna kind of side eye. I
Just
saw
some
the
of us.
respect that you all attempted to pay me in my mausoleum.
Did I do something there?
I've been rooting for you this whole time. I think that you've earned a boon.
A nice little blessing,
I think, how about this?
double wink.
You blink at her.
No.
It was a 20. Otherwise, I would 100% have done that.
Got you. That's the difference.
I know your nightmares. Because of the illusions, I was able to see the dreams that you guys had implanted into your heads. I want to offer you, as my boon, a word of advice. Find a cure for the curse that the hag laid on you.
Oh, nuts.
What do you mean by that?
Could the boon be to remove the curse?
I don't have that ability.
Mm.
And even if I could, I'm not supposed to interfere in your quest.
In silly mortal
wait.
nonsense.
Why?
So who did she curse? Me?
You're.
She cursed me? She kissed me, I guess? Yeah, you're right. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Since you are so suave, I kind of know the manner of the curse.
Can we do this privately? Bye, y'all. 1 second.
Yeah, no, let's have
What
this
do you mean,
discussion
bye,
here.
y'all?
We're all gonna stay together.
I'm a
Yeah,
little
let's have
stressed.
this discussion.
I pull up a chair.
the other eye.
You're like, you know what? Let me get
Unbothered.
all the hag eyes now. Give me them.
As that's happening in the background, as she's kind of doing this. Every morning when you wake up, your intelligence is going to change. Slowly, it's going to deteriorate. But in the meantime, you get kind of a little good, a little bad. Every day when you wake up, your intelligence is going to change. We'll call it by a d20 roll. So you roll a d20, and that's going to be your intelligence for that day.
What's a D20?
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's alright. Having the one intelligence.
Until it just
At
starts
the end,
dropping.
how does roll
Okay.
D20s for
Well,
our
it's going to
stats,
start getting.
and I played a
You're
character
basically
with
going to be
3
starting to roll a
intelligence, and it
disadvantage,
was rough.
Okay.
and then it'll be double disadvantage, and then
Damn.
twice until you
There's
can cure
nothing
it.
wrong with that.
I'll say we'll give you a week every time. This is me talking now.
Yeah.
Every 7 days that pass, 7 long rests, you'll be at disadvantage one more. So you'll have to roll that many more times, and you'll take the lowest number. Until eventually you're just guaranteed that your intelligence is going to be a 1 forever, and you'll be a blubbering idiot in a rocking chair.
Oh, fuck.
How did you get that?
Now
She
that
kissed me.
is a fake curse.
With the
That-
kiss?
Yep.
And then, so, like, I
After
say that as
I
I stand up from
betrayed
retrieving
her.
the second eye, I said, now that is a fake curse.
Yeah.
That's some very interesting magic. I would love to discuss that with you. I say as I'm putting the eye into the
Show
shadow
the eyes.
with
What?
the other one and cinching it up,
What?
putting it in my pocket.
Well, I appreciate
What-
your
what are you
blessing,
doing?
Nixana.
I've collected the hag's eyes.
She's going to
They're
remove the
valuable.
crystal
Oh.
from the wall
Just some
and
people.
kind of like change it. It's going to change from like a dark black to like a kind of smoky, like smoke inside of a clear crystal. She's going to kind of cleanse the crystal for you
Okay.
and hand it back.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's go
Good
shove
save,
this
good
thing
save.
into Compass.
Imagine.
Good thing we didn't curse Compass.
Is it all shadows?
Do I have remove curse? Not
What
for another.
Is all
I
of you
feel like that
shadows?
may not.
Yeah, this is just an image.
I know. I'm saying, is all of you shadows?
Nixana, your help has been greatly appreciated.
Run
Please
while you
forgive
can.
my companion.
As was yours, and I'll see you all hopefully again someday.
Indeed.
gonna
Perhaps
start to
you
fade.
shall
I'm gonna
watch
say,
our
"Sorry about
our
Gareth."
quest with intrigue.
And then run away.
Okay, so you kind of just cock blocked me there, man. Not really cool. But
I don't think there was any saving.
Y'all
She's
have
a
been
greater
cock
deity
blocking
by-
and killing my love interest, so suck it.
Who's y'all?
Look,
You
This
fucking
guy.
punched him! And then
frankly,
the
I
rest
was
of them were
tired
like,
of
let's
seeing the
murder
three of
him.
You fight over him.
Ladies, there are children at risk in the inn. We need to
Yeah,
go
we should
save
probably
them.
go.
And I
You
start
said you
running.
See what's
Three? No,
happening.
I want to make this clear. You said you 3. Who's 3?
Your son is in danger.
Borscht
Wait,
is
what?
in danger.
Yeah, let's go.
Borscht is in danger.
I run.
Oh, I'm out.
As you all run through the tunnels, the traps are gone because the hags are dead.
Mm-hmm.
The tunnels are well lit. They seem just completely safe. You come up from where you went in, run back to the inn. As you run through, burst through the doors of the inn, you see Othos laying on his back, arms spread out, not moving.
Why are you
And
taking
then
a
the
nap?
kids are running and jumping on him, and he's going, "Oh!" as he's
All right,
playing
cool.
with the
Oh,
children.
thank God.
They're fine. Everybody's fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Othos was gonna kill the innkeeper
Oh God.
Good thing you didn't roll for that already.
because what he remembered
Mm-hmm.
is Gareth being the person who told us to trust the innkeeper with the children,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
Gareth was a hag.
No,
Yes.
Gareth was not a hag.
But we
That's
didn't know
what
that.
Othos
Right.
knew.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you would like to run in and kill the innkeeper, I won't take that from you. But if you had burst into the inn, you would have seen the innkeeper playing with a bunch of healthy children being happy.
Let's roleplay this out.
So I feel like it's a wisdom, maybe? I don't know. Like, do you calm
The
down
good news
enough
is
to not go in full bore? Or?
So he probably he probably still would have like parted the children and went to the innkeeper and picked him up and slammed him to the wall.
Okay. And at which point he would have said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on, pal?"
A few punches would have been landing, probably.
They land hard.
And if he's not transforming, he's clearly just a human.
Yeah, he's gonna be like bending over. He's a lizard folk,
Yeah, I was
Oh,
uh,
whatever.
so
I kept
like he can
using
take it a little bit. He's pretty, you know,
He's pretty.
he's pretty strong.
Well, he's soft and tender now, so it's a
So he's gonna be like spitting up a little bit of blood, saying, "Mercy, mercy! What happened?"
I had to make sure
Make sure what, man?
you weren't one of the hags too.
Hags?
Oh shit.
What are you talking about?
Congratulations, you get to live.
He's gonna just go.
Hi, children!
And then
Hey, kids!
You're all safe now!
Puts him down off the wall.
Hey!
He's going to drag himself into one of the beds upstairs.
He has like bloody fists from his body.
We were just playing!
This is getting
No, the
pretty
kids,
fast
Borscht
there.
especially, are all like, violence, violence!
You're all safe now. They will never...
One of them tugs at your fur. Excuse me?
What?
Was he gonna turn us to leather?
I don't think so.
Then why did you do that?
To make sure he didn't turn you to leather.
Thank you.
And now he never will.
Yeah.
Right?
Damn.
You're gonna look after these kids as if they're your own.
Yes, I will.
We arrived at this moment.
yeah.
And you
exactly.
treat your kids well, right?
I don't have any kids.
You would though, right?
I would.
You do now.
That's when we're gonna offer him the strong box
No,
that
that's what I was
only
saying,
we
like-
can unlock. We'll be like, we'll be back.
And then
Every
Othos
kid
would
that's
come out of
still
his rage
safe.
and play with the
Start
children.
playing with the and then the group walks in.
Yes.
I run it.
Borscht, Borscht.
Papa.
Borscht!
Papa.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay, my boy.
Are you glad he's okay?
No.
Yes,
Where were you?
getting gold to support my kid. Duh.
You shouldn't be trusted to look after him.
Oh
The
wow.
fuck you said?
Oh.
Listen here, kitty cat.
Oh.
Where are your kids?
I don't have any.
Exactly. Don't talk to me. I then sit there and turn Borscht around. Borscht, he said I shouldn't have you.
You chose to stay and loot when your child may have been in danger.
Hey, buddy. That wasn't Garrett.
Doesn't matter.
Pretty sure it does.
Did you know if he was a friend or foe up here?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
He knows his times
We're
tables and
present.
can't be fooled.
He
Look,
can't be
man,
fooled. Oh,
I can't be fooled, man. Can't you tell?
You cannot look after this little one.
Pretty sure I can.
You didn't.
Pretty sure I did.
He's got you there, bud.
Alright,
Okay, so
also-
this is getting
where's-
pretty heavy.
Othos, where's the innkeeper? Is he alive?
Yes.
Where is he?
Going to look after the children in a little while.
Why isn't he here now?
He needs to
He
rest.
take nap here.
So
Why does he need to rest?
I had to make sure he wasn't a hag.
What'd you do?
Interrogated.
Oh, that's
Is he alive?
So,
Yes.
how are you feeling,
Okay.
Ari? Do you think you
Alright,
can
okay,
maybe
okay.
go up there and, like,
He
see
crawled
that
that
guy?
way.
I'll go check on him. I got.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, because we interrogated Gareth.
Did not.
How did that go?
You
Great.
Fucking melted
Where is he?
him.
He's dead.
He's rebuilding his house.
Yeah, you guys left him down there after the one thing he asked you.
I
Was to
thought
bury
we
him.
killed Gareth.
We'll go back. We
Yeah,
got priorities.
I meant to say we grabbed the chest, but
he
we
was
left
a
in such a
hag.
I'll go
hurry.
back
Yes.
for him.
Yeah.
Gareth was a hag.
We have
No,
this
no. The
tonight.
Garrett we seen whenever we went down there was a hag. The real Garrett was locked in a chest. So the real
Santiago.
Garrett.
And in many ways, he's still locked in a
As he's
chest.
saying this in front of like all of the children.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
They're
about it.
fine.
They're
They're
locked
fine.
in like it's story time.
How's
And then
Borscht
all
hag?
the evil
Huh?
hags
He's in there.
died,
Yeah, he's good.
kids.
Don't worry, Borscht. We
Including
killed
the
him.
guy that wasn't a hag.
Shh. Leave no survivors.
That look wild.
You may keep the child, but I will make sure it stays alive.
Yeah, man, me too. It's my
Damn.
kid.
Sure you will. You'll be pickpocketing the dead
I'm
things.
gonna teach him how to do the same thing.
So Borscht gets 2 dads.
Aw, Pride Month.
Pride Month.
It's more than I ever got.
Look at this. Look at us.
Go Borscht.
Go Borscht.
The most progressive gang of murderers the
He'll be-
world has ever seen.
He'll be
Right.
so protected.
Some of us are
100%.
murderers. Some of
I'm
us.
fucking touching this kid.
Some of us are still
How long
good.
does it take me to go and get the chest?
You're back.
Okay.
But nobody has checked on the innkeepers.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go up there.
Yeah,
after they-
Othos told them where he crawled off to.
Hank isn't evil. It's, look, Gareth was circuitous
I
and
don't really
pedantic,
want this.
and, you know,
Wait,
couldn't be
give it to
trusted.
me.
No, you cannot eat him.
I wasn't going to eat him. I was
Alright.
going to show my son.
No.
So yeah, I'm gonna go check on the
No.
innkeeper.
Absolutely not.
You
He
see
knows
him
our
curled
identities
up in
and
the
he can
fetal
give us credit
position
for this.
on a bed in
I
one
don't
of the
want to be
rooms.
anybody's hero.
Just like, hey, buddy, are you physically harmed?
Oh my god, please get away. Leave me alone.
Okay, we'll leave tonight. Well, tomorrow morning. I need a nap. And then I just leave.
Take whatever you want, just for the love of God, please leave.
You said
Do
take
we
whatever.
want to give him the money to take care of the kids?
We're gonna give him the strong box, though.
I believe you have the strong box, right?
Well, he has the strong box, so we'll just put the about 200 gold in there and be like, all right.
Are you telling him that?
The innkeeper, not yet. No. Well, I was gonna tell him in the morning when he's a little more calmed down.
I disagree with that course of action.
Worried he's gonna
What's he gonna do? Call the guards?
pass away.
There's,
Oh yeah, they're gone now, right?
Yeah.
Technically, because the curse
The
is
town is like
lifted.
nearly empty right now.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like 7 real shopkeepers and the innkeeper.
You know, we killed Gareth and he killed an innocent bystander.
It's true.
Wild. Okay, I am gonna take a nap.
I think we gotta let him know that the money is for the kids.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know there's money yet. Because I don't.
We can pause for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a second, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
You're good.
All right. We were
Let's take a quick nap.
antagonizing the brutally beat lizard folk.
Why are we antagonizing the poor man?
Oh.
Ask
You guys
them.
were like bragging about how much money you had or something.
Ask Othos.
No, that when I got out of the room, I told Hank, okay, we're gonna get the strong box together and tell him about that shit in the morning. But let's take a nap because I'm EP. Good night.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great either.
So
I'm feeling fucking amazing.
Same.
Okay.
2 hags. I'm on top of the world, man.
Are you guys laying down, the group?
I want a drink.
we don't have a bartender.
I can serve.
That sounds to me like a better way to
Well,
drink.
I
you
can
guys
serve
do that.
myself.
Okay, Bird.
I would say so we.
I'ma
go
let you learn this lesson.
downstairs, Hank's gonna grab a bottle of claret and go straight to bed.
I'm gonna get behind the counter and just wide-eyed.
Bird, let me show you what you need to be
Where
looking
do I
for. You
start?
need one of these, you need one of these, you need some of this, and a little bit of that, and then I'm going to make a bold fashion.
Did you use any blood?
No.
Yeah, let's
I was
pour that
wondering
out.
what the B was.
I like that you guys all now know that the alcohol is poisoned, and you're still just whatever.
He said it
Alcohol
gives
is
us
poison anyway.
said
lowers our
beer.
investigation. We
Yeah,
already
we don't need to
investigated.
investigate
Okay,
anymore.
that's fine.
All right.
But I am
I
in
take
bed.
the drink, and before any of you can take it from me, I down it.
Besides, do you think that I was going to actually drink this? No.
I also, before I head up, I'm like, Bird, if you throw up on me,
I'm not gonna throw up.
We're
I
done.
take my claret up to Ari and I say, could you purify this?
oh shit, I don't have that right now. No,
You can't? Okay, that's fine.
I
That's
have
fine.
0.
I just pop the cork and start drinking anyway.
Just send it.
I thought I'd ask. That's not something I can do.
How many beds are in each room?
Each room has 2 beds.
I toss my kid on Othos's bed, and then I sleep on the opposite end of the bed.
I'm gonna poke my
On your
head
bed?
out and say, who's bunking
No,
with
on
me?
Othos's.
You're sleeping on Othos'
Yo.
bed?
I'll share a nightcap of claret.
All right.
Othos can smell it, I'm sure. So,
So can Santiago.
I will say, that's metagaming as fuck.
What is?
You don't know what's on your bed.
Yeah,
I don't, but I can smell it because it's weird.
You didn't even give a perception check.
Oh fuck. Okay.
you
I'll-
didn't
I'll-
drink anything either, I guess. Oh.
No.
Oh wow, we're calling that back.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
why I wanted you guys to spend a night in the hotel.
Yeah. Wow.
Do I roll for it?
Didn't
Yeah,
even-
roll for perception.
I just got it right now. Sorry, guys.
Damn it, man. I sleeping nut.
Wait, do you get the note?
Hmm?
Do you get the note?
He left you a note.
Oh,
Did
what
leave
is
you
it?
a note. Yeah. It was,
You'll never be anything other than what you always were.
Oh yeah, he was so mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
that's so
Ooh, I
hard.
could do something so fucked up.
It's so harsh.
Yeah, but I didn't sign it.
Yeah, you didn't sign it, but
But I left
Didn't
mine.
you though?
Who did it? Would he know who did it, or does that another?
is that another fucking
I think
perception
that'd be
check?
investigation to see if you recognize the handwriting.
Has you seen my handwriting?
He
Does
can't read.
Santi
Wait,
read?
guys.
read. He can't read.
Oh.
Oh,
never
never
mind.
mind. You left him a
Dude.
note. He can't read. He's like, hey, what does this mean?
Oh, wait, that's a great fucking idea.
It's
I
a
see the
spell.
note. I look over at Otho. Are you in the bedroom?
No.
Okay, fuck.
I'm still
I
out
look
there
at
with
my
the
son.
kids.
Yeah.
You know what this
You
means?
just
You're bored.
Papa.
A 3-year-old orc be
Yeah,
has
that's
one.
fine. All right.
He's
so
homework.
Whole orc?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I crumble up the paper, toss it. What did you leave on the bed? No, I know what you left. I'm saying
Like an
didn't-
ass load of cum, I think.
And then literally, and then perfume.
No, didn't you leave like a tool or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
got
wait, did
the,
I?
the
the hedge.
gardening thing.
The
The
hedge
broken
trim.
head trimmers.
Yeah, 'cause you
the
were,
shears, the
you were making a
shears.
slave thing.
Oh yeah. So now he's just really
Oh,
confused.
sorry.
Whoa!
You said
You're the one that said
No,
it.
he
Yeah.
was a gardener, dog.
Thank you.
All right.
Dad, you are. I am not.
It's a picket of me being Mexican and also being a slave in the thing.
Here at
Orcs
Deep Dive
Mexican?
Games, we don't
No,
do
No,
any racism.
don't you look at that camera. Oh, you said a nice thing. Yeah, continue. Jesus Christ. You're about to promote slavery and racism.
Whoa!
Here at Deep
Just-
Dive, we do
whoa,
not
time out,
promote
time out,
slavery
time
or
out, time out.
racism.
It's an unfortunate reality of the Forgotten Realms.
D&D. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this is not the Forgotten
I
Realms.
break-
This is horror.
I break the hedge trimmers in half, and I now have 2 extra daggers.
I like it.
I'll
I like
take it. Yeah.
Yo!
And they're
Don't you
rusty.
sleep in nut.
I bet you do sleep in.
Oh,
Wait, Borscht.
Yeah.
that's fucked up. My kid's sleeping in that shit too, you asshole.
You got him after this all
You
You
happened.
didn't have a kid at the time.
Yeah,
I'll
true.
give you a pass on the naughtiness aspect of it.
Kid sleeps on
I
your
mean,
chest.
actually, hold
You're
on, let's-
trying to make me racist, and you're trying to make me something even worse. A child.
A child.
No,
No!
I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, no, there's no good way.
There's no
Yeah,
good way.
yeah, we can't dig ourselves out of that hole.
Hey,
Jump over
clap.
That looks like we applauded it.
Oh no.
So much worse.
You can
I
just cut
didn't
it all
clap.
out.
Here at Deep Dive Games.
You're gonna have to, yeah, just
No.
the next 5 minutes were some discussions that we don't
I'm just
approve
gonna
of.
clip this whole episode, and we're gonna watch Mr. Rogers.
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay.
Hey guys, Santi here. The past couple of minutes, yeah, we're not gonna put that in. But just know, if you were here, it was funny.
Thanks for the save.
There's a content warning for
Whoever's still awake, would you like to go bury Gareth?
We're not racist.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta bury him.
Yeah.
Who's still awake?
I'm still awake.
Wait.
I've had a glass or two
We're,
of claret.
we're so I'm up. Richard and I are
Y'all better hurry.
commiserating about the battle and our.
So you and
telling
Borscht
about
I'm
my-
reliving my glory. That was amazing.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring you my empty glass and say, can I make a? Do you want to teach me? Can you make me? I want
Yeah, we
another
can-
one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can teach you, but we have an errand to run first, and I'll just slosh the chest around.
So it's acid in there, right?
It's fine.
It's a magical chest. Don't
It's
worry about it.
mostly.
It's
don't
mostly like a ooze of man flesh.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
As someone
The
I know
acid loses
says,
its
the
potency when it
dose
doesn't
makes
burn.
Okay, wait a
Like the
minute.
consistency would be like the same as like a can of
I
tuna.
was
Something
about to
I
say,
never
I
wanna
mean,
drink ever
realistically
again.
here,
Think like adding
it just-
water to hot dog chips.
is it just his head, his broken legs because we shut the chest on him, and then just his whole like chest incaved?
Yeah. In like a Campbell's chunky soup.
Disgusting.
Oh, that's so
Wonderful.
fucked up. We're
Yeah.
terrible
Minutes.
people.
Did you guys
You
actually
guys are
tell
terrible
Othos
people.
about it?
no,
No.
we fucking
You
did
seem
not.
a little
So your
sidetracked.
first instance of finding out what's going on is going to be when they dump him in a hole.
No, Othos is not coming. What are you talking about? Othos doesn't.
playing
He's
with the
playing
kids
with
I
the
thought
kids.
you were
Yeah.
watching the kids.
Othos is playing with
Okay,
the
so
kid. He's
Othos
also
is on
gonna
to
go
go back at the
apologize.
So the three of us.
It's
Four
just
of
the three
you.
of us.
The three of us.
The three of you?
The three of us. Is Ari coming?
Just a-
I'm asleep because
Ari's
Okay.
asleep.
I gotta go.
You're already in the room. Othos is with the kid. Yeah,
Okay,
the three of us.
The
bear
three of
this
you go
burden.
do a burial ceremony.
Yeah. So we're gonna like walk down the street. We're gonna get to the house and be like, I don't know what to say.
I
Like,
got
did you
this.
kill them?
I got this.
Shush.
Shush.
I would like to say something because I didn't.
You were the last
I
one to
love that
take
it's
all.
the two of you that are doing this.
Yeah, good.
I
In
got
the-
it. I
in the-
got this.
In the darkness of the night, let the secret be buried here. The rest of the party will leave this behind.
I know what you did last summer.
Shut up.
So, all right, Gareth, we hardly knew you. You didn't deserve what you got, particularly from me. I feel a good deal of regret. I was a little amped up from the fight, and but that doesn't change that I shouldn't have done what I did. Rest easy, and I genuinely do hope you see your parents. And I pour
Together.
Not pouring it.
Yeah, we pour it in because he's liquefied. All right.
I like to, with slurring words, I'd like to say a word or two.
First, you smell the rotting acid flesh goop, and I need a con saving throw from all three of you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nice.
Even
That's
though
fair.
it's
I
a
deserve it.
horrific
I
thing
deserve
of my
it.
own creation.
Oh yeah, it's gross.
All right.
As soon as you guys lift the lid to dump.
Damn it.
12.
Okay.
That's an 8.
8. Okay.
5.
5. Yeah, I'll say that the two of you who are holding it, as soon as you open the lid, you throw up into the chest. And then you jump back out.
Maybe I truly am.
Any
Only-
attempt at honoring this death has just been desecrated.
That poor himbo.
Berd is gonna
I guess I am truly nothing but what I have always been.
Speak for yourself, Richard.
Does Bert have to do another one? Because he just witnessed them throw up into that, and then.
Bert saved. He's good.
Bird
Oh, okay.
saved his bird saved.
Bird's a little queasy.
He's got
I
that
didn't know if
liquid
it was
constitution.
disadvantage or not because they're piss-based.
True.
Metagaming, you're not here. Shut
Oh
up.
my god, dude. Jesus.
True.
Hush.
Bird is gonna stumble and say, "Well,
So about that other drink.
yeah, it sounds great."
Yeah, I'll have another drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna need something stronger this time.
All right, cool.
I'll stick with the wine.
Say you guys go back, have a nightcap,
Make a
head up,
bolder fashion.
make an older fashion,
Bolder.
a bolder fashion.
Bolder fashion. It's moonshine, not whiskey.
Have a nice
Is
good
that on the
night's
rocks,
rest.
I would imagine?
Back to the compass.
Yeah, and with that, I'll say you guys wake up. The town is just way happier. Like, you don't hear any ringing of bells to mark the murders of the night. When you wake up, you wake up to the shouts, hoops, and hollers of the lizard folk bartender finding a chest of 200.
Yeah, because I kept
About
You
200.
kept 5 each.
5 each. Yeah.
So there's
30.
195.
Yeah.
195 gold on the counter. He's hooting and hollering when you guys come downstairs. He's like, "Did you guys leave this for me?"
It is
With
actually
a very important condition.
it's actually a trust for the kids.
Deflates a little bit. Okay.
The matron of the orphanage was one of the Veiled, and the Veiled were a group of hags that controlled your city and this island, and did unspeakable, horrible things, and I trust that you will maintain the health and welfare of these children until such a time as they reach adulthood and then, and only then, you will gift them this trust that we are leaving to you, split evenly among them.
Well, it's not going to cost nothing to raise these kids.
Don't make me regret that. Oh, not me. I can't say.
I would say, well, this is Anna speaking, not Bird. As long as the money is being used for the well-being of the children, what does it matter if it's a trust or if it's like?
I don't
We
like the way
will
you said
be
it.
back to ensure that
Yeah.
these kids are being
Can you
cared
roll
for.
intimidation for me?
Indeed, we will be back. Can I give him the help action?
Yeah.
And I wanna like have a firebolt just crackling on my crossbow.
I want to do some intimidating too. Can I-
Dude,
Yeah,
are we all rolling intimidation
What
right
are
now?
the-
Yeah,
Dude,
sure.
Okay. Is it just the?
Uh,
What am I
you
adding?
will look
to?
after the
Okay.
kids, and the 6 of us just
Huh?
mid
Oh, the help
I'm
action.
gonna guidance you two there. Boom.
Yeah, he
DC.
So
got
an
help.
additional 1d4,
Okay.
and
14.
then
What's my
the
con?
help would be
Advantage.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing both times. 12.
19.
I got a 16.
I got a 19.
Okay. Combined total of 1,000. Cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So all of you are intimidating, holding fire bolts, roaring at him, bringing out your necro sword, whatever. You're like,
no, I'm just
this is for the children. He is going to reach under the counter, grab a chain and a padlock, wrap the shit out of this chest, lock it up, and hand you all the key and go, let me know when I can open it for the kids. I'll take care of them. No problem.
Thank
Very
you, good
good.
man.
Thank you.
Take the key.
I
Othos
got
will
a good place to
reach
put it.
into his little bag and pull out 25 gold and hand it to him.
You're gonna hit me.
Scaring you.
I
No.
do the same.
Maybe.
I'm gonna give him my 25 gold from the coffers as well.
I will
We each
give
got
him
20
8 gold.
No, I'm giving him 25, 5 from the coffers.
You
and 20
murder
additional.
Gareth,
Yeah,
and then you're like,
he's
here's
looking
70
at this pile of gold that you guys are now giving him. I am so confused. Please leave.
I am so happy that you were not a hag.
Me too.
And I'm really happy that you're confused.
Good
He's-
day, sir.
He's gonna go away and start fixing the kids
That's
a
part
very
of the
hearty
message,
breakfast.
friend.
This is part of the to help you help them.
Thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
are we like leaving now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay, I let Borsch say goodbye to the other kids because
Oh, cool.
he was raised with them.
Okay. He comes over to all the kids and he tries to get a big hug, and most of them run in, but there's like 2 kids in the back who are definitely like they've been intimidated by Borsch a couple times, and they're like just like get him out here, and he's like he hugs the ones that are nice to him, and then he pulls out his plastic daggers and points it at the other 2, and then he's out.
That's my boy. Come here, Borschi.
Pop out.
Oh, I gotta leave the children with a quick tale so that they'll remember how to survive. Now remember, children, when a grown-up tries to take you somewhere and you don't know them, don't go, because if you do, you will die!
One of them goes, but you took us here and we didn't know you.
But I took all of you.
So if a grown-up tries to take all of us somewhere, it's okay.
No.
Maybe.
No.
That's
Just
as much
do-
wisdom as we
Follow
got.
what the innkeeper says, kids. So long as he treats you well.
The leader of the kids goes, I am so confused.
And that's part of life.
Please leave.
So we get back to C.O.M.P.A.S.S, or is that for the next?
Yeah.
I think we will regroup at the Compass at the next convening.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Thanks for
Yay.
watching.
Sorry for melting that guy, you guys.
Yeah, welcome back to Echoes from the Deep. This will be episode... Oh, actually, this is going to kind of split into the middle. We had a little bit left over from last time. So this is going to be the second half of episode 12. Last time, you guys finished up in Noir. You had finished killing the Hags, which after reviewing the episodes, I realized that Richard T. Hawksblood laid the fatal blow on all 3 Hags, coincidentally. So I think that Richard the Hawk Slayer, or the Hag Slayer,
Hell yeah.
has earned himself an inspiration die.
Just pass it on down.
Richard T. Hags blood.
Richard T. Hag's blood. TD, to be determined.
TBD, TD, Tank Destroyer. Wait.
Taint?
Is there an
Destroyer?
empty chair?
Taint
Oh,
destroyed.
never mind.
Well, there it is. There it is.
Oh, yeah, Taint
Stop
destroyed.
No, we didn't even get to where I could start the stopwatch. I don't think we'd actually begun. We just jumped right out of the pocket already. All right.
If we wind up having to turn the lights on to see dice, let me know, because we are going to be rolling a lot of dice this session.
Let it be written.
It's on.
It was not me. That's what she was
I
asking.
made the announcement.
I had my
before you were
autistic
here.
moment about tank destroyers, not tank destroyers.
Because I always make that announcement.
Sure.
Um,
You really like horses too.
that being said, does anybody want to give a little recap of where we were? Because I kind of forgot.
I think I can, actually.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Because you have a notebook.
He has a notebook.
Iowa
Got your
class.
times tables in there?
Actually, nothing's
It
written
destroys
in the
everything.
But from my memory,
Destroys all
we
tanks.
beat the Hags.
Fuel
We
tanks, oil
went
tanks,
up into
tank
the inn, or the inn. He brutally beat the piss out of the
They killed an innocent man.
The innkeeper.
Lizard guy, yeah.
I interrogated him.
He interrogated him. I found my boy. He was all good. He was a bit sussed out by me picking him up. Then after that, he
You were late to
didn't-
pick up.
He didn't ask us to leave. He said, "Get out." And then the kids that we saved also said, "Get out." So we went back to the ship.
Let's not forget when a man was brutally murdered and stuffed into.
I left that out on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you guys liquefied.
I didn't see that.
No, not you guys. I would like to take credit.
Terrible.
He couldn't get a hag,
It was
so I
me.
mean,
And then we vomited onto him and poured him in.
Yes,
Yes,
because we
we poured
found
him
some
into a hole.
con saves.
delicioso.
He's with his parents
No.
now. It's better this way. It's
Let's
better
hope-
than
let's
Ari
hope he's
and
with his parents.
Richard fighting over him for the duration.
There wasn't a lot of fighting.
He did say he was a male prostitute, so he might not be.
No,
going
he
up.
said he was
You
a
would know that.
businessman. Let's not
He's not
misquote
anything
him.
anymore.
Let's not misquote the dead.
Actually, he's a puddle.
Did you guys make it back to the
Nail
ship?
puddle.
I think
think we
we
were just like,
were
in we go.
in transit.
Okay, cool. So we'll say that you guys are approaching the ship, or maybe you're descending into the ship or something like that.
All right, cool.
All right.
I'll take it. I'll just say, yeah, you guys take it away. You're in the ship.
Compass. Sandwich.
Oh my god.
Sandwich incoming.
You beat him to the punch. I'm proud of you.
I'm
guys-
not happy. That was my thing.
I'm sharing. Like, I'll share it with you. It seemed like such a good idea. Yeah,
Did
just
feel
pass him half
appropriate.
of my sandwich.
I don't know.
See, you were always doing it, and like, you always said the sandwich was good. So
He
yeah.
gets hit with like a lunchable sized.
I didn't hear what you said. Can you do it again?
Compass, and what?
Yes.
My boy.
He gets hit with like a lunchable sized sandwich.
Yeah. Compass. You already know what I'm gonna say.
You get hit with a sandwich. Everybody's sandwiches all around. Uncrustables even.
I don't.
Not that we're sponsored.
I was gonna say.
And like raspberry jam. That's
Unless they
incredible.
want to.
Where are you getting raspberries, Compass? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Mayday. Mayday.
Mayday, mayday,
I've lost my coffee.
mayday, mayday, mayday.
Where is your
Do
coffee?
you want me to call
I
it?
found my coffee.
All
Unmade.
right.
Coffee.
I thought you were
All
saying the
clear,
ship
all
sank. I was getting a little worried there.
No, submarines don't say Mayday.
Do you remember the moves?
Do you remember? You're sinking, so you're just gonna start shooting torpedoes.
Yeah, you gotta dump weight.
Yeah, we're taking them down with us. Oh yeah, I guess dumping weight would work.
Balance systems don't function.
Where does the
It
old
would be
man?
like a pon or security call. Anyway, I'm gonna put this crystal into the databanks and go talk to Mr. Lockridge.
Okay, so I'll say that you guys, because the databanks is kind of where he's started hanging out, right? So as you go into the crystal databanks place, Quentin is in there, and he's a little bit surprised to see you, but kind of, it's about time. So he's, welcome back, everybody. How did it go in Noir?
Oh boy. Well, the city, the island, has been taken over by a coven of hags.
The Veiled were a coven of hags.
They were a coven of hags.
Very
and
interesting.
They are a coven of dead hags now.
Would you like to
Ooh.
talk to one of them?
Yeah. Would I like to talk to one of the dead hags?
I've got her. I pull the soul bag out of my bag. We're like,
Oh my goodness, that's very, very powerful magic. Be very careful.
I am fully aware, sir. I appreciate your concern.
No.
But yeah, she's in here. You can talk to her.
And the
Isn't
best-
that right, you ugly old thing? That's hilarious. I put it back in my pack.
This part
got
is,
this thing.
that's her own bag.
You captured a hag in her own soul bag.
Yes.
That is correct.
You
yes.
must find me later and tell me everything. And he already starts like jotting down notes for his
Oh boy,
his
do
next
we have
book.
a great number of things to tell you, including a child.
You stole a child?
No, it's mine. My child.
Yes.
Yes.
How did you acquire this child?
He took it after.
No, I didn't.
One of the hags was running an orphanage to create the age and the materials for the soul bags.
The bags.
Oh no.
It was a leather shop.
We'll say you rescued the child.
Yeah.
Something
Well, that
like
remains
that.
to be seen.
No, I didn't. I mean, look at him. My boy, Borscht. Show him your knife.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
He's
Wow.
just like me.
Yes. Thank you.
Here you go.
It's very. He holds him and it's very nice to meet you, Borscht. Pop, pop, pop.
No, Borscht.
Grandpapa.
Grandpapa.
Grandpop Pop. I'll accept Grandpop Pop.
It's okay, Grandpa Pop. If he's just like his dad, he'll forget you exist as soon as you're not in front of him.
All right, I feel like you have some working to do. I really got a problem.
But he'll be real nice to you when he's around.
Oh yes.
Very well.
Where the hell are your kids, huh?
I don't have any.
Exactly, so you can't say anything.
It's
You
not
all
my
are
time
just
to mate.
Absolutely full of surprises.
This is gonna be a diet.
Did you find any information about a crystal?
Boy, did we, Ari.
Oh, you guys found it?
Oh yeah, we forgot. Yeah, we did actually. And it was corrupted.
It was.
But
But
Nixana
yes,
cleansed it.
cleansed it and the island. So
Yes.
Wonderful.
we saved everyone, and all we did was murder some innocent people.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ari.
So here's
Hang on. What?
Nope. No.
For my records.
No.
I
That did
We
not
made
happen.
the
a guide
whole
to a
reason,
puddle.
and no,
You
the
did
whole
what?
reason he's a puddle is because I didn't want any records.
As
I'm
a
sorry,
steward of
they made
Zephrya,
a
it's very
puzzle.
important that we track our doings. Have you guys done something untoward towards a civilian?
No.
I don't know what they're talking about.
They killed a guy.
Lockridge, are you a cop?
he was caught.
Are you a fucking narc?
You have to tell me if you're a cop.
Boy, it's a shame you're out here alone with a whole adventuring party that killed a coven of hags and you're on a boat under the water.
Yeah,
Give
it's
me an
interesting.
intimidation check.
Can I get the help action on that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that again, buddy. If you need to.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't.
Killed,
Yeah,
liquefied.
because I'm walking
what's
up
the
like,
difference?
are you a cop? Lockridge?
It's only a 16.
See, I'll give that. He's an old man.
He's an old
You've
man.
just killed 3 hags.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't think it needs to be in the record.
you guys let me know what's going in the record for this trip. How about that?
Thank you.
We'll discuss it over dinner.
We'll all
Onward with the crystal. Welcome back, everyone.
Berd is gonna walk over to Richard and say, "Hey, do you have a hairbrush?
A man is always prepared to look his best. Yes, why?
Can I borrow it?
What are you going to do with it?
Brush hair? What do you do with it?
Brush my hair. And I know that I don't have lice.
Well, I don't have lice.
I should hope you don't, because we live in the same room.
Yeah.
I did not think that's where where that was going.
No.
I thought she was gonna walk up to him and go, "I know what you did."
No, they're homies.
I give hairbrush.
Can I roll for stealth to walk behind Othos?
Yeah. You want to roll perception, and we'll just see who catches who.
Sure.
Just roll shitty, please.
You can choose to fail.
I want to see where this is going.
19.
21.
This doesn't see you.
Um,
It's, by the way, very difficult to sneak on a submarine.
Yeah, right.
Bert is gonna
Not a lot of
walk
rain.
up behind Othos and like kind of a crouching, and he's gonna eyeball the knots in the back of his little tough fur, and he's gonna start to brush them out.
Othos, as soon as he feels the knot pull, just reaches back and grabs whatever it is. What is this?
Bird yelps. You have a knot.
Do you want to have a knot?
I have 2 right here. I'm trying to get them out.
About to have 3.
Do you want your hair untangled or not?
It's already a knot.
I continue to brush.
But you're brushing his face now? He's got you.
I'm just like,
Give me a pompadour real quick.
You're brushing the mane off the side of the
yeah,
face.
yeah.
Giving him a
pompadour.
center part.
Is this helping you feel better, Bird?
Yes.
You may continue.
Somebody has to groom you.
Very interesting. Crystal?
So anyway,
He just sits. Othos just goes and sits down. Just
I continue. And it's just like girls having a sleepover. Like.
Ari, as you approach the databank section, the crystal starts to vibrate in your hand, and you feel like a magnetism as you get closer, just like before, and it sucks itself into the hole.
I love when that happens.
How long?
17.
As it enters, Compass goes, "Whoa!" as always, and he goes, "New databank crystal installed. Cloaking ability improved." And he's going to go ahead and explain to you guys that you now have the ability to travel as a surface vessel, and to all parties other than yourselves, you will appear as a normal longboat. So when you're surfaced, you can make yourselves look like a normal. You could look at as a warship. You could look as a merchant vessel. Whatever. You guys can choose a ship that is about the same size as the Compass, and appear as that ship. However, he warns you that when traveling on the surface, you do risk pirates, and you must travel clockwise because of the currents.
I don't want to be a target, so I think
What?
we're good.
Can I query Compass?
Sure, buddy.
Yeah. Compass. What's the quickest we could crash dive if we were traveling on the surface?
Calculating. Traveling to the surface, from the surface to the depths, crush depths of approximately 1,800 meters, we can dive at approximately 60 meters per second. Do math. I'm not going to do that math right now.
Say, supercomputer. How about you do the
supercomputer
math?
calculating? 1,800 meters divided by.
I'm not worried
What
about
did I say?
getting
60
to
meters a
depth. I'm
second?
worried about just getting out of the range of their cannon and such.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. I was right. Let's go, baby.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I suck at math. And
That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Surfaced to dead. 30 seconds.
Wow.
That's a crazy unrealistic number. I just threw numbers out there and it didn't work out. But
Cool.
whatever.
All right.
We'll stick with it.
Was just
This is magical. This is a magic.
this is magic math.
exactly.
Yeah.
See, I like that magic.
Now,
It's
if
a
you are on
fantasy
the
world.
surface and you guys are on the weather deck, right, and you dive in 30 seconds, you're gonna have to get underway, get under,
Get in the.
Get
under the
in-
boat and seal all the hatches and stuff first. So there will be that time delay.
Okay. Okay.
60 meters per second. Yeah, we would have less than a second to get out of the weather deck.
No, you guys would probably not dive until everybody's on board.
Okay. That's gracious.
Debatable.
Say, is there
Except for
access through?
specific people.
Ari,
We'll leave
Berd,
it out there.
could I speak to you for a second alone?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. And then, like, he runs his fingers through it and he goes, silky smooth. And then he comes with you guys.
As long as Othos remains silky smooth, I'm going to give him a +1 to any kind of persuasion checks.
Fucking magnificent.
I'm fabulous.
All right, so we'll say that you guys are in his office solo. He shuts the door behind you and says, just a moment, we'll come eat dinner in a minute, everyone. While you were gone, a letter arrived. I believe it's from Zephrya.
Did you have to lick it?
Magic.
Yeah, this one's harder than the original.
Always.
The wax
Magic
seal.
crows.
It arrived with love.
Did it fuck its way into your
Oh.
Upstairs?
Oh no.
No, I'm not.
19 minutes.
I've quit. It's already been too many.
Recognize that sigil anywhere.
Create a compilation of all of that.
Oh.
Call it the X-Files.
So they're in your place right now? The office?
They're in his office, yeah. Reading over 11.
It's not a.
He's
not
giving them their
special.
space. He didn't invade their privacy and open it on his own. He waited for them to get back.
Hey, so give me just a second. I'm gonna take my hairbrush back.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
He
sorry,
pulls
that's
it
mine.
out of his hair.
Yep.
She just left it there.
I'm just gonna start peeling the hair off of
Things
my
are
brush.
dirty.
You know, not many can claim they have the hair of a Leonin.
Do you think I'm getting rid of
But
this?
that's not good.
Tuck it into my chest pocket.
If
I
walk
feel
over to
honored.
Richard and I say, can I have a few strands of that? No particular reason.
That's weird.
Can I eat
That's
some?
Sorry, I'm
why.
not there.
Lockridge is going to say,
No.
I'll give you guys a
Do
few
you
minutes.
consent?
I'll meet you on the mess decks.
Can I eat some of your hair?
Thank you.
Mine's
That's
okay.
what Quentin
Thank you.
walks
All right.
into as you saying, "Can I eat some of your hair?" And he's gonna sit
give you,
down
like,
with you guys for dinner.
Can I eat
Wait,
some of
hold on.
yours?
Can I retcon something?
Sure.
Before he leaves, he's gonna like take a minute and he goes, "Oh, by the way," and he like tugs on your shirt before you walk out the office.
Oh yes. What is it?
They
Miss?
turned a man into a puddle.
What a fucking narc.
Wow.
That's a good boy.
I'm still fairly
No, that's
terrified of them, so I'm going to go ahead and ignore that.
I just
Thank you for your candor,
just wanted
Bartholomew.
you to know.
Crime does pay. Crime does pay.
Does it?
Insanity.
What did you get paid for that?
We have a hag in a bag. We have a
Wasn't
hag in
there?
our own bag.
There was loot in that room. I
I
got
have a
paid,
timestamp.
buddy.
About that, how much gold do you
Y'all are
guys have? real quick?
murderous.
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
We didn't actually figure it out.
144.
I have 130.
I have 100. What the fuck have you guys been doing?
Not spending my money.
Yeah.
I have not been spending money either.
I buy scrolls for someone to eat every once in a
Santiago
while 'cause
has
it's
a
entertaining.
123
I spent
gold.
all my gold and then stole it back when I got the bag.
Yeah.
So I'm doing okay.
How much you got?
Like 180.
At least I don't have to pay for
106.
The only
pussy.
thing I bought is a single scroll.
Wow, you guys
since
are
I've been here.
actually sitting pretty.
That was aggressive. Sorry.
I got 123, dude. That's fucking dope.
I'm ready for some shore leave.
I mean, I
All
have
give
3
20
gold.
gold to the
Three?
to the
Three?
children.
Yes.
Out of
you
the
said
out of the
106.
whole like.
Yeah, out of the pot.
Yeah, before we divvied it.
I have
But
100.
then you guys
something,
decided to
yeah.
give more.
Hide
We
some
not all
away.
of us did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I gave more.
I took my
Okay,
kid with me.
Bird.
I was gonna say we should have a dialogue moment.
Well,
You know charity in your heart.
I'm a
Do
rogue.
you have any idea how expensive it is to learn a spell, Richard?
I'm a rogue, so.
That's upside
I don't
down.
have to worry about that in my learning.
Right.
okay,
I
Bird.
believe
so
warlocks are
that's-
unschooled.
This is the part that I didn't want
I
to tell you
prefer the
about
term natural
with what
talent.
happened to my mom.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
It's just us.
We're alone in the quarters,
Oh, they're alone. In the corner. Sorry.
which means shut up.
Yeah, give them their seat.
Yeah, so she, she's no longer on this planet, obviously, in this plane of existence, because Zorath takes debt very seriously, you know, as we saw from our first encounter with him. So they must have reached a really, really high amount of debt, and it's going to be impossible to pay back in their lifetime with their hourly wages. So he's giving us the ultimatum of making that much money in that timeline to save them, or they will be erased, disintegrated.
I'll say for the information of the letter, it's dated for 14 days from today.
Okay.
So you guys have 14 days.
Yeah, so we have 2 weeks.
I just feel like 14 days isn't a lot.
Did it say how much gold was in there? Or how much gold they owed? I don't think it did.
I don't think it does.
Great. So they're probably still
I was gonna say, but
going up.
the interest from what Berd knows is probably more now.
Yeah.
So, Berd's just gonna. Well, I think we should probably head that way, huh?
Yeah, I think we should tell them to head to Zephrya next.
Yeah.
Alright.
My parents are gonna die, aren't they?
It's not looking good, bud. But like I said before, some family isn't blood, it's chosen.
Berd's gonna take a deep sigh and just walk out the office.
I'm gonna follow him.
So you guys will see a clearly disheveled Berd and Ari entering the crew's mess.
Yeah. Berd's just staring at his feet.
You guys alright?
I thought we made sure Lockridge wasn't too concerned with what we did. Why you look so glum? Did he say anything to you?
I let you brush my mane.
You did. You did.
I'll kill this guy right now.
No, I'm okay right now.
I would love that. We just got some news from
My
our
parents.
home. Yeah.
My parents want us to visit.
Really?
They said they were gonna have us over for dinner.
Yeah.
So we should go to Zephrya.
What are they making?
Who knows?
Is it good food?
It's always good food.
I sure hope it is.
Nice. I'm down.
Many a good memory in Zephrya.
Ari,
Yes.
I thought his parents were terrible.
They are. They're trying to make up for their lost time and awful.
Can I roll an insight?
I was gonna say,
This
Berd
is
is
a
obviously
little
lying.
sus.
You roll insight, and you guys, would you say? I would say both roll deception, and we're going to take the lower.
I was gonna say I definitely would do with a disadvantage because Berd is like not very clearly hiding the fact.
I won't
that-
do disadvantage, but if one of you fails, you both fail.
Cool. What are we rolling again? I'm sorry.
You guys are going to roll
20.
deception, and he's going to roll insight.
Can I get a +3 to this? So
Because I cannot be fooled.
No, that'd be unfair.
Okay.
Well, I already failed. 'cause
That's
I
on
got
balance.
5.
Oh, good.
What is that?
16.
It's a dice tower.
Yeah, you
Well-
can tell that they're hiding.
I got a
That thing's cool as fuck.
10 total, so yeah, we're not very good at this.
Oh boy.
That's good.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Do you choose to out them as liars?
No, I'm just gonna give Ari a side eye, like,
And I'm gonna be like,
yeah, like,
in our
this isn't
quarters
like,
tonight,
yeah, this whole like, that's not the full story, huh? And then I guess you could give me the eye, like, oh, okay, you got me, yeah. But I don't out them, no.
Okay.
Bird is gonna head straight to bed.
Straight to bed? Okay.
Oh.
All right. So Quentin's going to sit at the head of the table. He's going to say, so are you guys separating, or are we all heading to Zephrya?
What's Zephrya?
Zephrya is, it's the island of the patron deity Zephryn, deity of chaos. A lot of people go there for vacations. It's basically, I don't know really how to explain it. There's a lot of casinos. There's a lot of debauchery, an ever-changing landscape.
Well, if we've been invited to a dinner, I think it would be rude to not go to Zephrya.
I'm with him on this one. I mean, my pockets are loaded. Let's just say I'm going to double it.
He's gonna bite his. I shouldn't have said casinos.
It's a land of many wonders.
Many wonders.
Many wonders.
Can I
Some
be
of the
rich?
strangest cargoes I've ever delivered have been to Zephrya.
Are there fays there?
A lot of gold to be made, a lot of
sorts
gold.
of beings in Zephrya.
And are there fays?
You do
Yes.
not have to gamble
And-
to find gold on
And
Zephrya, I
unique to
promise you
Zephrya
that.
are some of the few tieflings who have the abilities like our Ari here, the ability to change their appearance at will.
Are you all related?
pour drinks on the table. Yeah, sort of. Our infernal heritage.
That's neat.
Based on my research, I believe that they're all chosen at birth by Zephrya, or by Zephryn as the the current belief.
Oh, the god ones.
It's a random ability. It doesn't seem to be hereditary.
So, what you're telling me?
I'm saying Zephrya is like my daddy, just a little bit, and that's why I get it. That's what I think.
Is Zephrya always your daddy, or is it your mommy sometimes too?
Oh, valid. Yeah, valid sometimes.
Are we talking about a father or a daddy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Are they a bad bitch?
You are not, first of all. No. You're unauthorized. Actually, I don't want him to come. Never mind.
How suave is
I'm
Santiago?
so confused.
Richard T. Oxbow is not allowed off C.O.M.P.A.S.S if we go to...
Richard TD.
How
Blood
suave
on the
is
other hand.
Santiago? Like,
Just stand behind me.
It depends on your charisma modifier.
I have to roll
That is
every
what that
time I
is.
try.
15 plus 2.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty. I'm gonna be a bad bitch.
Ari,
You're not allowed to sleep with my god, my deity.
Bird's really sad
Yes.
because they have to go see their parents, aren't they?
Well, I think his parents are gonna break some news to him that he's not like ready to hear.
They don't love him anymore, do they?
They're breaking up with him.
Is that type of thing common among Villianids?
Can
No.
they change gender too?
But
I just you went straight there. I had to ask. I'm unfamiliar with your culture.
How old is Bird? And their parents are nowhere in sight.
13.
They're worse than him.
You're bringing up
The
a good
fuck did I
point.
do?
You're very new. It's okay.
I just became a father like 3 hours ago.
Exactly. You're very new.
All right. Yeah, no, I think they just have something to tell him, and he's gonna have to take a pretty hard look at his life and
Bathroom.
grow up. I think. So I don't think he's ready to be a man yet. So we all have to probably teach him that.
Yes, humans take longer to mature.
Yes, they do.
Is his parents coming out of the closet?
I don't think there is a closet on Zephrya.
Not during Pride Month. Yeah, and
I mean, props to them. I mean, I'm an ally.
no, they're.
This will release on Pride Month for Patreon subscribers, and in July for non-Patreon subscribers.
Listen, every month is Pride Month.
Hell yeah!
That's out of game
Amen.
and in game. Standing on business.
I already
Slay.
said, man, Santiago's an ally.
Ally. Okay.
I lie.
So.
I lie is what you're saying.
Oh boy! All right, let's.
Yes.
I like to do.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just gonna have to grow up real quick, real fast. So he's got to go do that. We got to go to Zephrya and let him figure his shit out.
All right, should we go to the bridge and land the course?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Standard stations.
Yeah, standard stations.
We need to have a talk, buddy.
Let's make way.
Make sure
So
you
we
practice
better-
your,
we better say.
your maneuvers.
I
and
looked.
Maneuver?
Request heading.
Richard, I'm gonna look right at you. I'm gonna be like, leave him the fuck alone tonight, please.
We want to dive mid-level and head to Zephrya.
Diving mid-level, setting course for Zephrya. The ship is underway.
Shit, color.
Hank,
Thank you, C.O.M.P.A.S.S.
what's mid-level?
Not that deep and not close to the surface.
Oh, right in the middle.
So tell us your average without telling us your average.
Ask the face, bitch.
Everyone knows it's not the size of the brush that makes the masterpiece.
Is that him just like?
He's being suave.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Suavemente.
I'm like, it was distracting me, John, not him.
Oh, Nancy.
You actually have a Tourette's over there?
There you go.
Oh, dude, I'm suave, man. Going with the flow.
Drinking
Yeah,
Michael
you
J.
know all
Fox's
those suave
coffee.
people in their straight jackets.
I've seen a few of those recently.
Oh boy.
It's called the shoulder shimmy.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Right.
I'm escaping. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So when we're on the bridge, I'm making sure I'm not laying on the microphone, and I'm just gonna say, "Look, we got basically a threat letter saying like a ransom note from the guy who like basically runs all of Zephrya, like the biggest casino in Zephrya.
Right.
Zorath, don't know if you've heard of him. And Bert's parents own so much money, they didn't even put it in the letter, and they have 14 days to live, so.
Well, We'll see if it comes up. But as you and I are both aware, this, the bag, it's worth way more than money.
That is true.
It could be a valuable bargaining chip.
It could be.
Could probably trade it to, I don't know if you would be able to speak to a devil about maybe getting a soul coin in exchange for it.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
And then a soul for a soul, maybe you can get one of the parents back.
I like that. Okay, yeah. Because
Thank you for confiding in me.
it was either that or we try and murder,
Or we could just bust him out. Yeah.
a giant.
Yeah, that would be.
Beholder.
Oh. You said a what now? Beholder. That's
Zorath
Okay.
the Ever-Awesome is what he likes to call himself.
Ever-Awesome.
Ever-Awesome. And he is
Sounds fun. Sounds like a fun
he's a
guy.
beholder, and the last time I saw him I called him a dick.
Well,
This is true. So I'm gonna need a disguise. Probably.
isn't that kind of your thing?
Yeah. I don't know if he'll see through it or not.
I can help a little bit if I
Yeah.
need to.
The magic thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he buys it.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, beholders are notoriously perceptive.
Yeah.
So.
Got a lot of eyes.
What is this scheming? What is this?
He's being suave again. I
Oh,
think.
no. I mean, I'm just-
Lotioning.
Yeah, he's
pretty
moisturizing. It
interesting
looks
how
like.
last time someone did a disguise, I got makeup on my face. So
You
your
chose to
disguise
do that
is
at home
gone.
after by yourself. Nobody made you do that.
That's not true.
Wait, are disguise
I have
kits
a
one-time
disguise
use
kit now.
only?
Huh?
Are disguise kits one-time use? Oh,
Any of
I'm the only
any-
one that's disguise
disguise
kit,
kits, yeah.
at least I know.
I didn't think they
Fair.
were one-time
I
use.
believe that's up to you. I don't know if it's specified technically.
Oh, I always thought that it was a finite amount of resources.
I mean,
I can use a makeup palette more than once on my face.
Fair enough. No, they're not.
Especially since we had to use green on him, and now we'll have to use red. For
Yeah,
in
it's
the fan art, there was not green. It was
Pink.
very, very
We
bright
did
pink.
say heavily blushed in the episode.
And you
I
We
did.
said that
And
you
it
were
was
heavily
adorable.
blushed. Yes.
green blood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that fan
I was
art
kinda
was 10 out of
slaying.
10
Yes.
on point with what we
Iconic.
I
described.
loved it, dude. I loved it. But there's devils in this.
In Dungeons and Dragons, yes.
Yes.
there's a whole
There's-
ecology of devils.
Yeah,
bro.
and
hells.
and how devils are different than demons.
There's-
It's okay.
And let's
There's
not forget,
9
like,
hells.
primordials and
Nine
angels
hells.
even.
Right.
Like, it's
Yeah.
You want to
crazy,
see
bro.
the inner and outer planes?
It's wild, Holmes.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a
our
lot.
metaphysical world, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horror's in there somewhere. On the material. See, there's the Feywild.
As soon as I heard you say devil, I was like,
Yeah.
the devil?
Well, there is.
No,
They
there's-
kind of are
they're
all
kind of
like
the
the
devil.
devil. Like if you think
Yeah.
of the Christian devil,
Yeah.
like Mephistopheles
Mhm.
would be a devil. Because they bid in souls, they make deals, they're immensely powerful, but there are a lot of they're a whole race. And
There's a whole
tieflings-
hierarchy of devils,
Yeah.
like, and I think in the canon, like the D&D
Asmodeus
canon, like
is the big-
Asmodeus is like, yeah, Satan would fall in like the 6th tier down
Yeah,
of
yeah.
devils.
Yeah.
Like Zariel
He's
is
like
the
kind of mid as a
leader
devil,
of
to
a
be
Berd and Ari, the
honest.
first one.
So
Really, like,
hypothetically.
Not. Have you ever read, seen, heard of Faust?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mephistopheles
Much
is
more
a
like
devil.
that.
That is like the most accurate.
Okay. But he's like a mid-range level?
No, he'd be like a very normal
No,
devil.
Mephistopheles is
So
very
he's
normal.
not like the worst of the worst.
No.
Nowhere near,
So
bro.
hypothetically, with our party's current standing, with let's say like a mid-level devil,
Oh, we die.
would we
We're
beat him?
done.
You guys
We're
would die.
cooked.
It's a CR like 14.
Yeah, we die easy. We die quick. We die round 2.
Oh, by
maybe
the
if
way,
lucky.
spoiler alert. Same thing for a beholder.
Yeah.
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 That's why I was like, oh, maybe we don't.
That is a for the record statement.
So
Yeah.
we've got 2
Around,
weeks to make
die.
a shit
No
whack
find
of
out.
money.
Die.
Yeah, you find out that you die very quickly.
Oh, so we're going on a fucking rabbit hunt, is what
We
we're
or we
Whatever
there
that
might be
means.
another offer
Or
of
wolf
us to
hunt.
do something else, or
Like,
there might
whatever
like
that means.
yeah, we don't know, and then we
we're
have the
just
soul bag.
cutting the campaign short. That's
So we're
it.
going on the camp building spree,
You know
pretty
what?
much.
Skipping to the end.
I feel like it's more similar to snipe hunting, except we're all going out.
Gambling.
You guys are the snipes in this scenario. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. It's not
For sure.
good.
So anyway, as we turn in for the night, I'm gonna walk into the berth and I'll be like, "Hey, Bird."
A bird is
I turn off. Obviously, I turn off the mic just for the record. Turn
Oh,
off the
okay.
mic.
Oh, okay.
Swear to God, if Bird
I'm
tells
gonna
me
say
about this ritual,
Bird probably wasn't actually sleeping. He probably was just fucking around with his loot or something.
he also pours
In solitude.
Keeping yourself busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna say, huh?
You just keeping yourself busy.
Yeah, I was thinking about writing a new song or something, maybe. I don't know.
You know, in my experience, most of the creators of the world usually do a lot of their creation when they're in times of great emotional turmoil.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, you know, my parents are just really excited to see us.
That's a lie, Bird.
That's not very nice, Richard.
That is true.
Was.
Do you know why I have a babysitter?
No.
My parents owe a lot of money to the casino. Wait, what the fuck is his name? Hold on.
Hank is not aware that it's gambling debts. He's going to change his tune when he finds out it's gambling debts.
So, the guy, Zorath.
How do you spell that?
Zorath.
I want to bring. Yeah, I should probably.
The Ever-Awesome.
Yeah.
One more time.
The Ever-Awesome, yeah.
O-R. A.
If you gamble and you don't
T
use your mage hand to cheat,
H.
you're just a sap. You're a
And
sucker.
it's the awesome.
D&D fact
I
drop.
use my mage hand for other things.
The,
Oh, the
the
Ever-Awesome.
center eye of a beholder is an anti-magic field.
Oh.
He is the pit boss of the casino.
No, that would be
Been
cool. That would explain
a
things.
lot.
I've never used one in a campaign. I've
D&D
never-
tip
I've
of the
never
day,
faced one,
done.
So.
Out of character, if the casino's not designed like the most fantasy hellscape version of a panopticon, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Oh, let me retcon real quick. Hang on.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying.
What is retcon mean?
Retroactively
Fix something.
canonize?
Yeah, retroactive.
Retroactive.
Basically, like we're gonna erase
Yeah.
what previously was, and then we're gonna replace.
Think
it with
Ray
something.
Nobody to Ray Palpatine.
I love making
Good
a
explanation.
backstory. That's my
Thanks.
favorite.
Sorry,
So,
Weber. They owe a lot of money to Zorath.
yeah,
Ever awesome, you said?
yeah. It was the summer,
I'm 69.
after my 12th birthday,
Ooh, this is fresh.
Past.
and we went to Zephrya
Read about it.
to have a vacation. My family wanted to celebrate the summertime since it was my first time being, you know, more than just a kid, you know, and every night they'd spend gambling, and they just eventually got to a point where they couldn't leave.
Because they just lost all their money.
They didn't have any more money. So then my parents started working there in the morning time, and they'd gamble at night. So we spent my 13th birthday there. Oh, I spent it alone in the lobby of the casino. So I would play the guitar sometimes to try and make some money. And that's when Ari found me. So my parents have 14 days to repay the debt.
Or what?
Not good things.
Not good things?
Not good things.
Like turning into a puddle, not good things?
Yes. Liquidation, not good. So,
So your parents lost money to the point where they had to work at the casino, but then they just kept gambling?
yes.
So, are you sure that Ari found you or was assigned to you?
Found.
Sure?
I'm sure.
Sounds like you might have been sold.
No.
Some of us don't have to pay for friendship or
I think you're taking it a little bit
wieners.
too deep.
Or wieners.
Did you guys hear that?
No one heard that.
Man, hold up.
So I was
that was a
um.
Mizar.
Is Ari grooming Bird?
That's why I was like,
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Oh,
I'm wearing my dress.
Let's
today.
get that.
I just wanted to take the pulse on that.
I was gonna make it better.
I just covered my mic and set it into yours.
I'm going to say my 2 cents. I think it's better if one of us brings it up than somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least
Make
we're
sure we
getting out
address
ahead of
it.
the accusation.
Sorry. So Ari found me.
So that's okay. So that's how we're going about this. We're just getting out ahead of all the accusations by being the worst possible version of ourselves.
Well, I have a question. Was Bird grooming Othos?
Quite
Like-
literally.
Like
100%,
hygiene,
actually,
grooming.
Undeniable.
Literally.
Undeniably so. Yeah.
Hygiene grooming.
For shame on you.
He went, like when dogs go to the groomers?
Can't groom the groomer, okay?
You were exchanging
Bird
physical
grooms
acts.
dogs.
So Ari found me.
Ari found you. I'm not convinced.
My parents got to sleep in like the workers' quarters, but I didn't get to sleep in the workers' quarters, so I was sleeping in the lobby of the casino. And Ari found me playing, trying to make money for my parents. And told me that they could help me get some more money. And
Were you playing slots?
pardon?
Were you playing slots?
No, Berd has never ever touched casino games. Well, there was once, but he.
What were you playing?
The guitar.
The family? Oh, the guitar. Dude, I thought you're not even in the room.
They
Wow.
played.
Sorry. So,
I am a bard.
Berd the Bard. All
One
right.
chaos magic, without it being magic assisted hand, and won 1,000 gold, and then Fuckface McGee said, "Ha! They've continued to gamble, so your parents already owe twice as much. So what you thought was enough is actually not enough. So get fucked, nerd." And yeah.
Actually, come to think about it,
So
I
there's
think
never a set price?
Well, there was, but
But
again,
interest.
since they kept gambling,
We
they
kept
will keep
losing
losing.
and they gained interest. Sorry. Besides.
come to think of it, I think Ari's been more of a parent to me this past 6 months? Question mark?
yeah. I don't
Less
know
than
how
that?
long
Is
it's
how
been.
long we've been together?
I don't know.
Bird doesn't know their times tables.
Me and time
No,
don't.
Anna doesn't know.
I don't understand time in horror. I just vibe.
The short amount of time that Ari and I have been together, I think Ari's been more of
session
a
is a train
parent
wreck.
to me than my parents ever were.
I don't even know how old I am.
That. I'm familiar with that sentiment. Shall we say?
Yeah, so fuck off.
It's almost like this conversation is muted and sealed to the room it's in. So, as a result, I will continue speaking and say, I'm very sorry you've had this kind of upbringing, Bird. Are we going there to try and save them?
I don't know.
Because, in all honesty, I've had to make some very brutal decisions in my life. And more than once, I've had to choose myself over someone I held very dear. Especially when they dig their own graves.
Yeah.
When you were playing, were you earning money?
Yeah.
Were you trying to pay Zorath back?
Yeah.
Did your parents keep gambling?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not certain I should say what I want to say. So as a result, I will say, well, we'll do what we can. And if we can't do anything, we'll do what we must.
Yeah. I don't know. Part of me really hopes that they've taken some time to earn the money to work, and maybe that somehow the debt's gotten smaller. But I don't know. I'm not going to know anything until we get there, so.
Well, we'll be there in Compass. How long to Zephrya?
Which island were you guys on whenever you left?
Nix. It's 2 away.
2 away? 2 days travel.
We'll be there in 2 days. We've got some time to think. Come up with a game plan.
Yeah.
Is there anything interesting you remember about the casino, about Zorath, about Zephrya that we should know?
You want to read my book?
Eventually, yeah.
No, just this little guy.
Maybe
This
that'd be a
one.
conversation for breakfast.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's been a day, Bird.
Yeah, that one.
If you guys want, we can abridge the travel, and we can meet back at breakfast the day you guys are set to arrive.
Okay. There's just one more thing I have to tell you. You're not making us dinner.
A single tear will roll down Richard's cheek.
Santi just feels
Santi
the
just
in my bed.
He's having a nightmare.
Senses the disturbance in the
Nightmare
corpse.
of no food.
There won't be dinner.
There's a reason that Santiago eats so much food.
There's always a reason.
Since we're putting
pregnant.
everything out there.
He's growing a
Eating
baby.
for two.
Well,
For borscht.
No, I'm not growing a baby.
well, Berd, I appreciate you for putting that out there.
Yeah.
I didn't kill just Gareth on that island.
What?
He knows.
No, Berd doesn't know.
Berd does not know.
Really?
Berd did not
Only-
know. No one
only-
knew.
Only Hank.
Only Hank
Hank.
saw
Oh,
it.
that's right. I thought you were with us.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
it wasn't.
Yeah, we were in a hole. Yeah.
Yeah. Who did you kill?
Someone we couldn't trust.
Can she roll a deception check?
If she wants to, but this conversation is between the two of them.
Stop
Metagaming.
My fault. My fault. No, I didn't again.
Well, I'm glad that you made a good call for the team.
That'd be hilarious.
I got your back even though you may not see it.
Yeah.
I hope that I don't put us all in trouble.
Yes, no.
Are you okay?
Yeah, Berd, you definitely noticed the evil laugh. Look at that.
What the fuck was that about?
I'm sorry. The bread that C.O.M.P.A.S.S made was a little flaky today.
Oh.
Too many grains.
That's fucked, dude. That's a low blow.
Now you're trying to blame it on C.O.M.P.A.S S. Yeah, what the hell?
So anyway, Berd just kind of like twiddles his thumbs and he says,
I just really hope that I don't get anybody in trouble, or I just don't want anybody getting hurt for the sake of me.
Berd, what happened to your parents is not your fault. I don't know if anyone said that.
Anna's gonna start crying.
You're not responsible for the choices they make, and you're not the cause of the things. You're not responsible for the choices they make, and you're not the cause of the fates they face.
Berd's gonna tear up a little bit
Yeah, Santi's tearing up too.
and sniffle.
Damn. I got heavy.
Yeah, I did.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Berd. Let's get some rest.
Good night.
What do you want to talk about, Santi?
Oh, man. I'm fucking asleep.
Hey,
Tossing and turning over the thought of mid dinner.
Startling him doesn't go well. You weren't there for that. Never mind.
No, it's fine. Let him do it.
All medics.
hey,
Can I roll to throw a knife to not hit him?
For what?
So he just woke me awake.
You're
I
forgetting
know. I
what
know this one. I can't be surprised. So I want to roll to like
Ash was gonna beat Thomas's
throw a knife.
ass.
but not hit him.
It's called an attack roll, and you hope you fail. Unless you're trying to like throw a knife between his feet.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Dexterity.
Okay.
Give me a dex check.
So that's 20. He gets toe bean.
one less bean. He clips one of my claws.
For real.
That is in 11.
The less
Oh,
long
no.
claw.
That's an 11.
He missed.
He missed?
He missed me.
Okay, sure.
Roll for ricochet.
You said you wanted to talk. I'm gonna pull the
Woke me up
knife.
for that?
Pull the knife out of the floor. Yup.
Are these metal floors?
Is Borscht awake now?
Maybe it's a rug. I
Oh, is
don't know.
Borscht with me? or
Does
still with
Borscht
him?
sleep with you?
Borsch is currently sleeping in Quentin's study.
Yeah, because I mean, I wanted him to like.
Grandpapa.
Yeah, I wanted Grandpapa to get to know my boy.
Oh, cute.
I was joking, man.
Then why'd you tell me you wanted to talk?
Because I was joking. I'm a new papa, man. I gotta get as much sleep as I can.
Gonna wake up for
Now you're getting it. Go back to sleep.
I'm going.
This
to,
was all a
I'm going
test.
to shave.
No. Othos is gonna like, he's gonna grab the blanket and just put it slowly over Santi's face.
Tuck me in. Take the pillow, apply it over his
Sleep. No. He just
Just
put the blanket over it. It's like a bird. If you put the blanket over, they just go to sleep.
Never been tucked in before, so this is a brand new feeling to him.
Go to sleep, Santi. Go to sleep.
Did you guys mute?
Little
No,
Santi.
Oh.
We all fall asleep.
Go to sleep and
Bird is
don't
scared.
joke me because I don't get your sense of humor.
Compass.
Hawkflood is silently crying in his berth.
Yeah, Compass is also yes.
Good night with the last warm milk.
He pours it onto you.
Oh my god.
Hey, you're being milk boarded.
The blanket's still over my face.
You guys don't lift and milkboard your bros at the gym? What's going on?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Oh, just me, I guess. All right.
Milk boarding the bros.
Yeah. Listen.
And
It's really about protein intake.
Othos will
Taking the fear of death.
go over to his rack and crawl in. And
Do you do like 3 turns before you lay down?
He checks the perimeter, all right?
correct. I check the perimeter to make sure things are secure
Just checking.
and that nothing is hidden.
Gotta make some biscuits.
I don't do that.
Do you?
And that's too far.
Well,
I would just cut the fabric.
Are you having a good dream tonight? Or a
Well-
bad dream? Roll for dream.
Roll for tree.
It's a nat 7, lucky 7.
Lucky 7. Okay, I'll say a lucky 7. We're on the way to a casino. Sure, it's a good dream. Santi, you wake up in the middle of the night. You can hear him purring soundly.
Why am I fucking awake again?
Because you hear him purring.
No.
And then you go back to sleep, comforted by the noise of his comfort.
You get advantage on your roll to sleep.
Oh, do I have to roll?
That's so fucking cute.
Can you imagine?
I just want the scene of Othos tucking Santi in, singing him a lullaby, and then Santi waking up to a purring, nurgled Othos.
Somebody please make this a comic strip.
I would exactly like scenes of it, and it cuts to each of us as we hear him over the all hands.
I don't know if you guys heard what I said before, but it took everything in me to not act on it. Whenever he woke me up, I said I was going to shave him.
Oh no, I Othos heard you, but he just ignored you.
Oh, dude.
you're welcome.
You're gonna
Does
shave
he-
me with a
Does
knife.
he do that thing
Gonna
where
wake
he's
up.
like happy
I have
dreaming?
mastery.
He's like, you know, like when dogs they
dogs
like
do their
run. They like.
I don't know what
they
the overlap
twitch.
between a barbarian cat and a dog would be. Because, like, you seem
dog?
very dog-like, though you are a feline, right?
Oh, it's a lion. They're not house cats.
Yeah, they're pretty close to both.
Oh,
That's
does
what I
he do
mean.
the thing where he goes,
Yeah. Well, dogs they'll like.
I do stretch in the mornings.
Like when dogs dream, their legs
Yeah.
twitch. Does those twitch like when he's dreaming of running?
If he does, you don't want to be in swiping distance.
Ah,
All right. It is breakfast the morning that we arrive in Zephrya. If anybody would like to have any last safe rounds or alibis before we depart the ship.
Good morning.
so we had a day of travel in between this.
Yeah,
Would we have told the other two that don't know?
The only two.
I guess
The
that's
only
up
two
to
that
you
don't
two,
know?
wouldn't
Yeah.
it be?
We
I'm not.
need
I'm
to,
not.
let's be
I
yeah,
think
I'm
that
not
she was
spreading a
asking
secret.
Ari. Bird was asking.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bird is
okay.
asking Ari. My
Sorry.
apologies.
Bird, that's up to you.
I don't know. Shanti's gonna be disappointed.
I think Santi's gonna be excited for some reason. I don't know.
I just don't. I don't want them to think that. I'm sorry. I don't want them to think that I've been lying to them, but
They lie to us constantly.
Thomas is affronted.
Okay, Dorian.
Damn.
Santi is affronted.
Othos.
Bird will tell them
This is the
on
only
his
way.
You've
time
been
when
nothing
Bird is
but
ready.
honest.
Yeah, so I'm
Hank
just
is a
gonna say,
self-aware scoundrel.
Bird, it is completely up to you. I'm back. Obviously, I told you I was gonna choose you no matter what at any point in time. So you've always got me behind you there. I say behind, like I'm letting you be in front, but you know what I mean. I got
Like a
your
groomer.
back.
I think you were the only one who thought that. So Bird is gonna do what makes Bird feel better, and Bird is gonna turn to Richard and ask for the hairbrush again. I'm gonna go brush Othos.
Don't even ask questions.
Can I ask if I can practice a spell during our downtime on the off day?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. Is there a check for learning a spell? I'm trying to learn Tensor's Floating Disc. It's a ritual.
Be like a wisdom check.
Okay.
I'll say plus or we'll just call 10 the median, so either goes well or it doesn't.
All right, cool. 17.
Good to go.
Yay, I got a new spell.
Yeah.
Othos will let you because he's never had smoothed down mane such as this before. So when he wakes up, it's like pressed weird.
Love that.
So,
He's like,
Bird,
fix me.
will you make me beautiful again?
I got you, Othos.
Thank you. He'll just plop down again.
He's hoping to find another Leonin at the casino.
No.
Oh my god.
Don't know if he would trust a Leonin at that casino.
I was like, I want to see what those flirt.
Literally.
Compass, bring out the salon chairs. We're gonna be fabulous.
To the salon.
That's a next crystal.
Damn it.
Yeah, Bird just looks at you.
We haven't
You just
unlocked that
need
upgrade
a little
yet.
It would be
shaping.
from Zephrya.
I was gonna say that would 100% be from
Yeah,
Zephrya.
that would track.
The disguisey room?
Yeah,
plot
Where you
twist is
become
just
masters
like-
of disguise?
It's
Become
just like
another person.
every
a
like
salon and makeup.
character creation screen from any video game, so you can just change
Everything.
It's the dude in camp at Baldur's Gate who lets you pay him to change yourself.
Withers.
Yes.
Or the mirror.
Yeah.
Can Santiago use his disguise kit?
Sure. What would you like to disguise yourself as? Same old
Not same old.
scholar?
A
I
Leonin.
am going to be a high-class gambling man. And
That
I'm
is
gonna
the
go-
attempt.
That is the attempt.
I
I
see.
want to be a high-class gambling man. But this time, I'm not going to fuck it up.
Okay. Who is applying your makeup?
I'm busy. I'm brushing hair. Sorry.
Actually, I'm going to say Ari.
Okay.
All right, can I get a
Never
performance
mind
check?
that I'm an illusionist, but whatever. That's fine.
Jorge.
I have to go with the one with the chaos wheel.
Sure.
I'm a respectable merchantman. I don't know
21.
anything about disguising myself.
You look exactly how you like. You are essentially Casino Royale James Bond.
I wanted to go for like slick back hair, like really like guy liner, you know?
Polish up
So, like,
those
really,
tusks
like-
real nice.
Oh yeah, polish
Yeah.
up the tusks.
What
like,
was
I'm
Guy
talking
Brooks'
about
alter
full
egos?
suit. I'm talking like his level.
Chris, you are
of,
Chris
like,
Gaines.
with
I'm talking about his
underbite
level of
tusks.
attire, like the overcoat and everything, the
Okay.
full like suit
Yeah.
look.
Sure.
I walk out. Hey guys,
Oh, yes.
Hello, fancy Santi.
Snazzy.
Nice to meet you, Santiago.
So
Let's
that's
just
that's
say-
from the Stronghold Formal Collection, is it?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell it's from.
Wait, is your name now Santiago?
Santiago.
Oh,
Mr. High Roller over here.
I wouldn't shake your head back and forth though.
you should shake it more vigorously.
Santiago.
Yes,
Just
like
go back to
that.
being suave.
He's over there cooking.
You're gonna be walking like that the whole day's trek to the casino.
Oh no, I'm gonna be fucking strutting. I'm talking like
He's like-
catwalk walk, like one in front of the other.
I am
Cool.
really happy I wore my
Gotta get the
dress for
shoulder
this.
rotation.
All right, for a time check, you guys have 12 days left now.
Yeah.
So let's. Are you guys all ready to depart the ship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Head towards
Dressed to the
Zephrya.
nines.
I'm
Are we
wearing
aware
what I
of
normally
what's
wear.
Yes, but you look fucking fabulous now.
Yes, I am beautiful.
So, Bird, as he finishes brushing down Othos's mane, he's just gonna whisper in his ear and say,
By the way, my parents aren't making dinner.
What are we supposed to eat?
We'll find something, Othos.
Santiago
I feel like we
today.
should have known sooner so we could have better planned.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, but there are 6 of us.
Are you telling him on the skiff on the way to land?
"No, I'm like
so you
telling
guys don't pack provisions.
I would like to think the responsible adults on the ship would have probably packed rations.
I don't know. We haven't
Oh,
really.
I have a shit ton of rations.
So does the casino. So.
Perfect.
It's like
Does,
True,
does,
true.
does Santiago know, or am I still in the dark?
It's
about
No,
this?
like
he,
eat
he'll
the
get to
face.
you.
Bird, I'm gonna have to buy my food now.
I'm sorry.
Are we on the ski?
Yeah.
Are we? Oh, okay.
I think you guys are on the skiff heading.
All right.
All right, so you guys are going to dock in Southport. So, a little background for both you and our one listener.
Damn.
Zephrya has an ever-changing landscape, but the main points of that landscape remain constant. But basically, the mountains, hills, valleys, rivers, all of that changes chaotically, randomly, basically at Zephyr's will. So how you get to places changes, like the treachery of the path or whatever, but where you're heading doesn't really change. So where you guys arrive, you're in Southport. Okay. To the east is going to be the will of the Whimsical Casino. To the west is going to be Silver Shore,
Yep.
Yeah, Silver Shores. And then to the north is going to be Mistral Point. And these are the main areas of Zephrya. But basically, whenever you get to Southport, you'll head a little bit north, and you'll find a 4-way crossroad that points to those directions. And that's where you guys are right now. Thank you for watching. Thank you to our sponsors, Old School Dice and Accessories and NoLore.Just Paint, for helping us campaign in style. Also, thank you to our Patreon subscribers for helping improve the quality of the podcast. If you want to support our show, receive early access to the episodes, affect the world of horror yourself, and much more, please subscribe to our Patreon. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time on Echoes from the Deep.